Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio, the island. My name, of course, is Open Potato. We've got some pretty big stuff to do today. I say today because there is always big stuff to do. And it always sucks that I get distracted whilst doing it. Alright, so I've had a little think about the system that we've got here. We're going to keep it for now. I know, controversial opinion. It really is very, very controversial. I get that. But we're going to keep it. We're going to expand it, though, because we really need a heck of a lot more production than we currently have. So, yeah. Production is going to be increased, and we're going to go 100% trying to get exactly what we need. Alright. Probably not going to have a big enough space over here. What do we want to do with this area? Don't really know. We can take that up. We're not gonna have enough space over here. Don't know. I really didn't think that through. Alright, let's leave that one over there. Let's try and expand this side instead. This side's gonna be easier. Totally. Yeah. Let's just pretend that I'm not going to make any obvious glaring mistakes, which I probably will end up doing. I mean, this is also kind of tight over here. We should be able to manage, though, if we expand the water just a touch. There we go. Doesn't have to be even. Doesn't even have to look pretty. Just has to serve a purpose. Perfect. There we go. There, yes. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Great. So, if I can recall, it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. Alright? Is that what you're telling me? I think that's what the game is telling me. Alright, perfect. Take it. In fact, we don't even need to take it down a little bit more. We can just pop it straight off the belt right here. Right there. Right there. Yeah, we could take it further in, but there's no need. There's no need to. There's no need. There's no need. I'm sure we won't regret it in the future. My goodness, this is gonna be the botchiest job in the world. And that's saying something, because I do a lot of botched jobs. I do a lot of shitty building. But you know what? Everybody will see. Everybody will see what the plan is for this system once we get those sweet electric furnaces. It's gonna be a long time, alright? Let's not kid around here. It's gonna be a long ass time before we actually accomplish our mission. But it's gonna happen. When it does, when it does, it will be oh so glorious. It will be fantastic. I cannot actually wait for redemption. Because I don't think people are a fan of this system. I really don't. And you know what? I can't actually blame you. It's pretty bad. But you know what? I'm trying something different. I think it's gonna work. I've got high hopes. I really do. Fingers crossed it does work. Alright. Somewhere up here. I want it to look roughly even, so we'll get some landfills down here, just because we can. That makes it even enough. And then we'll get it coming across here. And boom. Link it up. Perfect. Now what we need to do is plumb in all of the appropriate parts. Here we go. Link it up to the main network. And plonk down the remainder of the 2 furnaces. And everybody is now happy. And that's not going to do much. It's not going to do much at all. But it's going to help at least a little bit. Okay, what did we need for advanced metal processing? It all looks so very different. Oh man, it's crazy. Furnaces. I'm looking for furnaces, please. Advanced material processing. No. That one. This one. Steel processing. Oh, apparently we can do it right now. Oh, it's right there. Huh. Whoopsie. Yeah, let's research that, and we're actually going to start probably building the science packs by hand, because why not? I think we might as well. I think if we could replace all of our existing furnaces with the upgraded ones, then we wouldn't be having so many iron problems. So we know the problem's not in the sorting system. The sorting system's fine. It's just the amount of iron that we're actually getting out of our processing area is just not enough by any stretch of the imagination, and it really does suck. Oh my god, it's going to take a long time to make 50 science packs by hand. But we're at least going to make a start on it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. We'll try and make as many as we can. But in the meantime, yeah, not too worried by that. It also sucks that we only have half a belt available, really. Which is kind of sucky. We probably want to get more than that. How are we going to do this? Let's try and do something a little bit sneaky over here. Take one of you, one of you. Cancel all this nonsense. We don't need any of this. Don't need any of this. Just take that, and I'll take a splitter. Perfect. Okay. I'm trying to fix this up. How are we going to do this? I'm not sure. But we're going to have to split that there. We're going to have to put the belt in like this. Like so. And then that can continue. Over here, we'll do a similar thing. And that should work out fairly well, I think, actually. And we just join you up. And suddenly we double the amount of resources actually on the belts. Not like it makes much of a difference right now, but it should make a difference as we progress further. Which is something, at least. Which is something. It's nice, yeah, it's nice. It's not really, you know, totally something that we need, but hey-ho. Also, yeah, it could have probably... It doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, all of the resources are going to be going into this belt rather than that belt over there, which is kind of sucky. In fact, it's probably worth getting a splitter right in the middle over here, just for the sake of it. Just to make sure that it evens itself up. Yeah, we'll do that over there. And that should mean that the, at least for now, the iron distribution is fine. Because we're really only using the middle two lines at the moment, which, you know, it is how it is. It's not the best thing in the world, but hey-ho. We are going to be expanding this area, as I've talked about, a lot. More science packs while we are waiting. Might as well. How are we doing in terms of power? We're doing alright in terms of power. I'm not saying we couldn't be doing better, which is always something at least. Pop you guys in there. How are we doing for stone? Stone is powered up. You have got full amounts of stone. I'll need to pick you up, because otherwise we will have problems. Boom. Okay, we've now got an absolute crap ton of stone, which is kind of nice. And yeah, we've got a little bit more iron, which is also really nice. Alright, so the thing I don't like about this sorting system is that occasionally, yeah, you do have to have just these normal inserters waiting. It makes me sort of want to redesign it a little bit. It does. It really does. Let's try something. Let's try something. I know I'm not even doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like the whole thing today was supposed to be the fact that we were gonna, you know, fix the iron issues, but I guess, well, I sort of am fixing the iron issues. Yeah, you know what? Let's just pretend that I'm fixing the iron issues, even though what I'm fixing right now isn't even an issue. I'm still gonna pretend to be fixing it. All right, let's get some smart inserters. In fact, no, we don't need any smart inserters because we've already got more than enough. And those guys, no, we need fast inserters. That's the ones that we want. We need copper and iron. Well, it just so happens we're near to lots of copper and lots of iron, which is very, very good indeed. And I would plan it out with normal inserters if I could, but we don't have any normal inserters, which is kind of shit. So hey ho, what can you do? Yeah. Huh. Oh well. Yeah, I've got a plan for the copper as well. Like I'm not forgetting the copper, which is something to bear in mind, I suppose. Okay. There we go. Plonk the chests down. Get the belt running along. There we go, and take the belt down here. Awesome. All right. So here's the plan. Here's the great plan of action. You guys are going to be copying you, and we can effectively eliminate this splitter entirely because we don't need it anymore. We're not going to be doing any splitting, and we're going to be able to double the amount of resources that we can actually get onto the belt. Now, am I happy with this? No, I'm not. Ideally, I would like to have a setup where we have the smart inserters, they stick it into a chest, we then have a system where to get onto the belt, it needs to go on its own little piece of belt, so that we mini buffer everything, and we've always got this, you know, like redundant dude, this, you know, redundant pieces of iron just waiting to slide right onto the belt. That would be the ideal situation, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work. We'll have to expand the sorting system later. I mean, we can expand it down, we can expand it up. It's not an issue. I mean, I'll do the same for copper eventually over here, but for now, I don't really give a damn about copper. Copper is fine. It really doesn't matter. Do we actually have enough iron right now? I mean, it looks like we've got enough iron right now, but I think that sort of is warped by a couple of things. Primarily the fact that currently, at least, we've got a little bit of an oversupply of iron, because there was a little bit of a glut just waiting on the belt, which was a little bit shit, but hey ho. There we go. Let's get some reds and greens. Now, you know, somebody did talk about how we're not going to be able to accomplish reds and greens and blues and purples all coming down here. I think we are. I really do think we are. Oh, cut that off there. Yeah, we don't want any greens to go on this side, I'm afraid. We need them all to go on this side. Wow, that was a completely pointless exercise. Should have just let it happen. There we go. Now I need to go and do them bloody manually. Joke's on me, I guess, isn't it? Goodness me. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna leave some reds on the belt for now, I guess. It's not gonna be a huge issue, but we'll take it up. Ideally, we just want to be banking them as much as possible. These guys are going to be limited to 3 stacks, I think. 3 stacks seems totally overkill, but it's fine, I reckon. You guys are not going to be limited. I mean, we're going to need to be producing pretty much constantly for the entire game, these basic circuits. So you guys can produce circuits to your heart's content. You're one of the only areas that I'm not really going to focus on capping. I think that's fair. I really think that is totally fair. Alright, so since we've done a whole bunch of random stuff today, which in fairness is pretty much every day, let's continue. Let's continue just doing a bunch of random stuff and hoping that things don't go to shit while we're doing this bunch of random stuff. Alright, give me resources. I'll take all of this nonsense. We're gonna need, that's right, a way to make inserters. And I think we talked about it a little bit earlier, but we're gonna make them over here, I think. Don't know if that's a wise idea, but I think it would look pretty cool. You know, we got the inserters on this side, the belt on that side, come down, meet in the middle, and boom, they make one of these, a green science pack. And that will sort us out pretty nicely. Alright. Okay, take you up, take you up, take you up. We shall make some chests in anticipation for green circuits to be put down over here. That's the plan at least. And assembly machines can be placed down over here, like... how do we want to do this? Yeah, let's just place them down like that. I don't really think that there's any super space efficient way of doing this. I think this is one of the most space efficient way of doing this. I think that's fair. We are going to need a lot of inserters though, and we're probably going to upgrade to fast inserters as soon as we possibly can, which is not something that I really enjoy having to do, but it's something that we're going to have to do, which kind of sucks a little bit, but hey ho, do what you got to do, eh? I suppose. I'm not very worried about this belt running out of resources. Not at all, actually. The more that I think about it, the more I'm okay with it. I think it should be just fine. We'll buffer. Boom, 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 and boom. We are going to need a heck of a lot more chests, but for now, I guess we'll have to live with it. We need more iron. More iron? Really? Why? Why would we need more iron? Also, why am I making these bloody circuits? We have literally no need to be making these circuits now that we produce them. Like, pretty much constantly. That's just daft. That is just daft. Alright, so here's what I was going to do. I was going to put the linking piece in there so that we now have belts going down one side, theoretically, if all goes to plan, which I really, really hope it will, we should have inserters made in a very easy fashion. 2 stacks each. Why 2 stacks? Why not? And yeah, we just need to link up with the golden piece of building power right now. And what I mean by that is that it's the most advanced thing that we've pretty much done. We're going to need to be transporting electronic circuits all the way over here. How are we going to do that? Well, first of all, we're gonna make sure that there is a central bus in existence. So we're gonna need to set up a central bus-like system, and I've got a plan for that. The plan is we're gonna have output here, just a normal inserter right now, but you know we'll obviously upgrade to fast inserters very, very soon indeed. That goes there. That goes there. And you go there. You go there. Is that what we wanted to do? Get that down there. Maybe get you guys to run around the back. In fact, you know what? We can be more efficient than this. Yeah, let's be more space efficient than this. So that goes like that. You dudes can come around the back. Just like so. Connect up. I mean, that's not exactly what I had in mind. That's more what I had in mind. I think that works a little bit better for everybody. And fingers crossed that should form the main part of our central bus. Plonk down some lights so that we can actually see what the heck we're doing. And we should have circuits on both sides. Fingers crossed. We'll leave a little bit of a gap just in case we want to get a second copper belt or a second iron belt or even a second circuit belt, you know? And all of those are probably going to be necessary eventually. So we should totally plan for that eventuality. Alright, much like we did over here, we're going to be doing the exact same thing with underground belt and transporting circuits to over here to down there, right? That's the plan. That is exactly what's going to happen. I don't think we've got enough underground belt at the moment, so I'm going to go and collect up a little bit of iron. A little bit more underground belt. Can't hurt anyone. Well, I suppose it could like trap somebody underground, which would be a pretty horrible existence if you were trapped underground in a piece of underground belt. Yeah, that wouldn't be so good. No, not at all. Yeah, copper's just gonna have to go underground for a little bit, but who gives a shit? It's only copper. I'm really derogatory towards copper. I really don't like it. It's a pretty overrated resource. I mean, there's so much copper, but we just never use copper. We just never use it. And I'm actually gonna have to replace all of the normal inserters with the upgraded, advanced... Excuse me? Excuse me? Do you not just bond straight onto the top of it? Okay, that's fine. I mean, that works for me. That works perfectly. That's awesome. That's great. And we link that piece of track up the right way, and we're sorted. I mean, we even have leftover belt with which to do anything in the world with. Of course, we're going to do responsible things with our underground belt excess. But you know what I mean. There we go. Perfect. And we're just out of belt as well. That works pretty darned well, if I do say so. And that's going to give us the foundation for the green science. And I'm very, very, very excited by that, actually. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. It's not even. It could be even. We could make it even. Do we want to make it even? I think we want to make it even. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? What's the point? What's the point of doing a job if you're not going to do it well, eh? That's a motivational saying for you. All right, there we go. That'll have to do. That's pretty even. I'll take that. It's probably not the most efficient use of resources, but at the same time, who gives a damn? Lighten up a little bit, you know, chill out. It's all good. It's all fine. And we can build some iron chests, even though they are pretty wasteful uses of resources, in anticipation for the green science flasks production. The green sciences flasks production. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. The green science flask. yeah, the green science flask, which is going to be worked on in the next episode. And in the next episode, we should, fingers crossed, get around to doing some green research and probably working on our advanced material processing without manually feeding all of the stupid science flasks into the machines. I got bored of that real quick, as you can probably tell. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. Tune in next time for some more Factorio the Island. And until then, bye.